second is misunderstanding strategy. So one of the problems that private equity has structurally is quite early in a conversation with the management team, a financial model needs to be built. Mm-hmm. That needs to be driven by a bunch of assumptions, which means that there is no real time to talk about strategy in any meaningful sense. We go quite quickly from management plan to a financial forecast, and they say change some of the assumptions here and there. We sensitize those, the spreadsheets. But in terms of really talking about, well, why do you, have you as management really thought enough about some of the dilemmas you've got, some of the options that are available to you? In practice, a lot of that stuff gets short-circuited, and we get straight into what's called a strategy, but really is just words around a financial model. Mm-hmm. And then post-deal, we get to that stage. Nobody wants to reopen the conversation about strategy because, well, we've now got a plan.
The Excel spreadsheet becomes the strategy.
Well, but of course, it becomes the goals and it becomes the numbers. But what it doesn't provide is the why. And if I'm then going down to my second and third tier managers and trying to explain, well, here's what we've signed up to, guys and gals, there's no why in there, really. The management will, I'm sure, find words for it. But in terms of whether this is the best possible set of options that we could, and whether it's an executable strategy as opposed to a bunch of goals, that's where we get lost in terms of from a strategy perspective, what we can do.